So I get a lot of people that when I first meet them and I disclose that I'm autistic, they're like, "You don't look autistic." And like I said, like especially growing up mixed race, I'd be like, "I'm Chinese" or "I'm white," and be like, "You don't look like it." And you're like, "Why would you say that? That is not a compliment. That is just a kind of dismissal of what I am." Um, if someone says, "I'm Chinese," and they go, "You don't look Chinese," or and as it's a compliment, I'm like, "Is it bad to be Chinese?" So the big stereotype is that autism is a burden. It's a bad thing. It hurts families. It makes your life harder. And I can't speak for the people with nonverbal children who have self-destructive behaviors. Those families absolutely need 100% support and community help, and we need to put better systems in place to support families with those kinds of disabilities. But having an autistic child, being an autistic person, is not better or worse than being an allistic person or having allistic children. There are, like, my mom has two more children. She's adopted two more children. One of them is about 15 now, one of them is about 2. And she repeatedly tells me how much easier I was as a child than her two allistic children, who, are more typical of what you'd expect of kids. So the main stereotype that I really hate is that we're a burden. I hate that whenever we feature a video, and this is like how I first got into contact about Wisdo, is like we're talking to the parent of the autistic person with the autistic person in the background, and they're saying, it's really not that bad. I don't understand why everyone complains. They're a gift, and you're like, why are we starting with the framework of autism as a burden as opposed to starting with the framework of autism as neutral or even kind of cool? And for the moms of autistic kids that I do know, who I am friends with, they say the same thing. They're like, it's kind of insulting when people are like, "Oh man, that must be hard." And they're like, "Well, probably no more hard than like having any other kid. It's just you do different things, and if it's any harder, it's because our environment isn't built for it." Like once we get our environment in our schools and our after school activities up to speed on being inclusive, then no, there's no reason why it should be harder.